Hiya Tom, good session of the day. Hope you found it helpful. Just a couple of things to mention with that driver. Firstly, if we can get a slightly stiffer shaft in that club rather than having it too soft and whippy that you had there, the shaft you've got at the moment is just, to say, a little bit out of control with your swing speed that you can create, and because of this now that club's coming back and it's going to be very, very difficult to control the head of that golf club. But in terms of the actual swing, so when we go and get checked out maybe at American Golf, we can have a good swing going. I want to try to feel we're maintaining our posture with the driver. We don't want to be dropping down. If we look here on the left hand side, as you swing back, there's certainly distinct dropping and getting a bit nearer the golf ball, so we're losing our height and moving towards the golf ball, so we're losing our posture. As a result of that, now we're just getting too close. So as a compensation, when you come back to the golf ball, you've now got to stand up, change your arm length by sort of bending your arms at impact somewhat, or you're going to go underneath the golf ball and sky it right up in the air. So the last thing you want to be doing when you're swinging a golf club with that speed is allowing for any compensation. So if we can sort of keep your height here now. If we look at this swing, we're certainly staying a little bit more on a better position there now. We're not dropping down so much. Maybe the swing's a little bit longer there, but that's not a bad thing. I think because we're keeping our height now, we're able to turn a lot more effectively, and then we can just unwind now without any need to drop or lift the head, coming back into a nice strike, and in this case hitting the golf ball nice down the middle of the fairway, throw up onto that left side. But like I said, with that driver you're going to struggle a little bit just because the shaft is just too whippy and out of control. So if we can get a slightly stiffer shaft in that club, maybe sort of speak to the guys I say at American Golf, I'm sure they'll help you out, and that will really help your tee shots, getting a bit more distance and a lot more control where the ball's going to go. But focus on that posture, try and maintain that without losing your height. That drill we talked about where you can stand up against the wall and just rotate around your spine, keeping your head in the same position. I'm sure that will really help you with that driver and getting a much more consistent movement. So hope that makes sense. Any questions, obviously give me a shout, and if you get to American Golf and you want to ask or have any questions about the clubs they suggest, feel free to give me a shout, and I'm more than happy to give you any advice on those clubs. So hope that all helps. Any questions, obviously give me a shout, and I will see you soon.